Please like and subscribe. You exercise at least twice a week. You only drink a few beers and eat fast food on occasion. You think you're eating healthy, but you just can't get rid of the beer belly. We are passionate about helping our clients live happier, healthier lives today. We will discuss weight loss for men in order to assist you in losing belly fat. Men's weight loss is the same as women's weight loss. To maintain your current weight, you must consume fewer calories than your body requires. At the end of the day, there are only two things to think about. To begin, consider how many calories you consume in a given time period. Second, consider how many calories you burn in a given period of time. Men's weight loss tips: calories in. Consume a lot of protein. Eating enough protein is the simplest diet change you can make to lose belly fat. This is due to a number of factors. Saturation is increased by increasing your protein intake. Most people will not eat if they are not hungry. As a result, increasing satiety can result in easy weight loss. Furthermore, eating enough protein throughout the day ensures that your metabolically active mass is maintained even when you eat at a calorie deficit. By eating enough protein and pushing your muscles to failure through resistance training, you can even build muscle while burning belly fat. Protein sources that are bioavailable include legumes, dairy products, game meat, eggs, and lean seafood. Include vinegar in your diet. Vinegar is an excellent addition to your diet if you're trying to lose weight. Vinegar, whether white vinegar or apple cider vinegar, is one of the most versatile condiments in terms of health benefits. Over a 3-month period, one study discovered that consuming 15 to 30 milliliters, 1 to 2 tablespoons, of vinegar daily reduced body weight, belly fat, and waist circumference. According to one study, incorporating vinegar into your diet can help you save 275 calories per day. With this one simple change, you can lose over half a pound of fat per week, given that a pound of fat contains 3,500 calories. Try adding white vinegar to refreshing, hydrating salads and tangy barbecue sauces to boost your metabolism and satiety. Consume more healthy fats. Dietary fat is not the enemy when it comes to losing belly fat. While it may appear contradictory, eating healthy fats can increase satiety, lowering the risk of future weight gain. It also helps with weight loss because you will be less tempted to overeat. Try including fatty foods like fatty tuna, salmon, almonds, olive oil, and whole milk in your diet. Simultaneously, you should make a concerted effort to limit your intake of unhealthy fats. Consume no processed foods containing trans fats. Consume saturated fat in extreme moderation. Unless the food is natural, the best foods to eat contain only monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fat. A cup of milk, for example, contains 1.5 grams of saturated fat, but this occurs naturally. Drink more healthful beverages. Making healthier beverage choices is another simple change you can make to burn belly fat. If you drink soda, you should stop. This may be a difficult change to make at first, but it will save you hundreds of calories per day without requiring you to devote more time to the gym. You should also refrain from consuming processed fruit juices. If you can't begin your day without a glass of orange juice, make your own. Limit your alcohol consumption. A single shot of booze has only 96 calories. Alcohol, on the other hand, dehydrates you, making you crave salty foods like pretzels and French fries. Because alcohol lowers inhibitions, you are more likely to consume half a pizza or a double bacon cheeseburger. Consume more water. Drinking a reasonable amount of whole milk or homemade fruit juice is not harmful. The majority of your liquid intake, however, should come from calorie-free beverages. Green tea and coffee contain high levels of polyphenols, antioxidants, and other micronutrients that are beneficial to your health. These are good options if you are not caffeine sensitive. However, drinking water is the most effective way to lose weight. We frequently confuse thirst for hunger. As a result, we instinctively eat high-sodium foods to help our bodies retain the little water that remains. However, because our bodies do not require the calories for fuel, we gain weight. Water increases your metabolism, does not interfere with your hunger signals, and has no calories. Consume more fiber. In one study of over 1,100 adults, participants lost 3.7% of their belly fat for every 10-gram increase in soluble fiber intake without changing their exercise routine or any other aspect of their diet. Soluble fiber travels slowly through the digestive tract, absorbing water as it goes. This keeps you feeling fuller for longer. According to another study, increasing overall fiber intake, soluble and insoluble, by 14 grams resulted in a natural 10% reduction in caloric intake. This equated to 4.4 pounds lost in 4 months with no other conscious changes to diet or exercise. Consume nuts, seeds, whole grains, high-fiber fruits, legumes, and vegetables. Reduce your intake of refined carbohydrates. Just as you should drink whole milk because it is less processed, you should also limit your intake of refined carbohydrates. During the refining process, refined carbohydrates are stripped of their bran and germ. As a result, food is artificially low in fiber and nutrients while being high on the glycemic index. Your blood sugar levels fluctuate when you consume foods with a high glycemic index. The spiking and crashing of blood sugar levels increases hunger and calorie consumption. This leads to an increase in belly fat. In contrast, incorporating more whole grains into your diet will help you lose belly fat, lower your BMI, and burn overall body fat. Substitute whole wheat pasta, whole grain bread, oats, barley, and quinoa for processed cereals, white bread, and pasta. Experiment with intermittent fasting. According to research, intermittent fasting is a particularly effective weight loss technique for men. Intermittent fasting is no more complicated than cycling between eating and not eating periods. We define not eating as consuming no more than 50 calories during the fasting period. This means you can have a shot of milk in your morning coffee while fasting. The goal of limiting caloric intake during your fasting window is to avoid raising your glycemic index. The 16/8 intermittent fasting diet is the most popular intermittent fasting diet. You fast for 16 hours and eat for 8 hours if you follow this protocol. So you could eat lunch at noon, dinner at 5 p.m., and a snack at 8 p.m. then you'd go to bed without eating breakfast. Experiment with extended fasting. Extended fasting is commonly defined as a period of at least 24 hours without eating. For the most part, this is completely safe and healthy. According to research, fasting for 1 day followed by a normal eating day resulted in a 7% decrease in body weight and a 12-pound weight loss. Some people try extended fasting to lose weight and then stick to this eating pattern after reaching their goal weight. You'd be surprised how much more time and mental energy you'd have if you knew what you were, or weren't, eating for the day. Increase your iron consumption. One of the most important minerals for thyroid health is iron. Thyroid disease, such as hypothyroidism, can develop if you do not consume enough iron. As a result, symptoms such as fatigue, weakness, shortness of breath, and weight gain occur. Men's weight loss tips. Calories in. Begin strength training. If you want to lose belly fat and lose weight for men, you should start with strength training. If you already strength train, add another session to your weekly workout schedule. According to research, strength training reduces visceral fat. Visceral fat is the type of fat that surrounds the organs in your stomach, making it appear larger than it is. Other research has found that combining weight training and aerobic exercise burns more belly fat and overall body fat than aerobic exercise alone. Furthermore, just 10 weeks of strength training can increase resting calories burned by 7% and help you lose 4 pounds. Do bodyweight exercises like push-ups, squats, and lunges if you don't have access to a gym or lifting equipment. Improve your cardiovascular fitness. Cardiovascular exercise, also known as aerobic exercise, is one of the most effective ways for men to lose weight. This type of exercise specifically improves heart and lung strength and endurance. A meta-analysis of 16 studies discovered a strong link between cardiovascular exercise and belly fat loss. Furthermore, cardiovascular exercise increases muscle mass while decreasing waist circumference, belly fat, and overall body fat. Aim for 150 to 300 minutes of moderate to vigorous exercise per week if you're trying to lose weight. This translates to 20 to 40 minutes of exercise per day. For most people, the best cardiovascular exercise for weight loss is indoor rowing. Participate in HIIT, high-intensity interval training. If you want to lose belly fat, you must engage in high-intensity interval training. This type of training consists of a brief burst of high-intensity activity followed by a brief recovery period. This is usually repeated 6 to 10 times. According to one study, 20 minutes of HIIT 3 times per week resulted in 4.4 pounds of fat loss over 3 months. Consider how much weight you could safely use if you combined HIIT with regular strength training and traditional cardio in your workout routine. If you're short on time, don't abandon resistance training. Rather, substitute HIIT for cardio in your workout routine. In just 3 months, HIIT alone will result in a 17% reduction in belly fat.